Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
What's up guys, Logic Gamer here, back with another video on F1 2016 for the career mode. As you can see, we've got the upgrade part now, which is pretty good for us. It's the engine crankshaft, I think it was. But we're going to get straight into it. We're going to go straight into qualifying. I'll see you there.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear will probably be the dominating factor around this track. It's so easy to use up the life in your tyres as you seek to find the lap time. If you have a good balance to begin with, like the Mercedes and Red Bull, you'll always stand a better chance.
Right, so here we are starting the lap. Well, not the lap fully, but coming up to the end of the warm-up lap. Nearly starting off flying lap time out of turn 14, 3:15, little turn 15. You need to get good traction out of 16. Well, get the bollard on this camp. DRS open, there's a little bump and start from the line. There. And into turn 1, which we don't have the best turn 1 ever. We should have stayed tighter. We get a small lock up there on the front right. And turn 2 is okay. Turn 3 hopefully will be another good turn. We need to get good traction out of here. Turn 4, get a little bit of the slide but not dramatic. So we're now going to cut to the end of the lap. DRS fully open, as late as we can on the brakes, get a lock up there, which isn't brilliant, but you know, it shouldn't hinder us too much. I don't think we're going for pole today, but yeah, so we need to try and get a bit of a slide out the last corner, which needed us to run up the line.
As we wind
we
down
now,
from the excitement of
that was the
qualifying,
best lap we did.
here's a look at your top
good
three.
enough to sit
Ricardo,
with a
Hamilton
1:41.5.
and Kimi Räikkönen. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
But Hamilton was 6/10 off Ricardo, who got pole this time. So, looking good for the Red Bull, with Toro Rosso lying astern, of course, with this being a sister team. Hopefully we'll get some stuff from them. But anyway, it looks like we're set for a good race tomorrow. I'm just going to have a look at how we're doing with our rivalry, because we should... There we go, we finished the rivalry with Carlos Sainz. We win it by a long way. From that, we look like we need to improve the final sector for the race. But anyway, let's go straight into it. So here we are, sat on the grid. We're going to change the strategy up actually. We're not going to go on the mediums. We're going to go super soft, because I don't think we're greatest on tyre wear. So we'll have a slightly longer end stint on the super softs without trying to edit the projected race time by too much. Let's hope that actually this time we get a good stop from the Toro Rosso boys and don't get jumped. We'll pit quite early, lap 2 or 3. I think we pitted on lap 2. Yeah, lap 2. But anyway, let's get straight into this race. So now building up to 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. We actually get quite a good start for once. We're up the inside of Bottas and Verstappen straight away. I'm having a look on the inside of Raikkonen. We run wide, we don't brake, which means, yeah, we're going to lose a couple of places. We go on grass, which doesn't help. The editing software had a bit of a glitch in a second. You'll see there's quite a big jump, not big jump, but yellow flags out straight away. I think it's just here, there's a jump, yeah, there. So I tried to fade that in and out, but with the safety car deployed, yeah, we haven't had too bad a start in that sense because we've only lost 1 place. But now cracking on to the end of the first lap, I thought, well, as the safety car's out, we might as well take this opportunity, as we were only going to pit on the next lap, to pit this lap. You know, with the safety car out, it means we'll be right on the back of the pack anyway. So, along with, I think Rosberg pitted as well. Yeah, Rosberg's coming to the pits as well. You know, we've got the same sort of strategy as Rosberg, as long as he doesn't go on the mediums. So he timed that quite well coming into the pits, and let's hope we don't actually get jumped by anyone. I know Rosberg was in front of us already, but you know, let's hope that he doesn't hold us up too much. So Rosberg goes through there. Rosberg's on the softs, just as us then, and it was Vettel that came in behind us, who's also gone onto the softs now. So yeah, this safety car period looks like it's going to be set in for a while, and now it's, you know, cutting to the 4th lap now, and we've just been told the safety car's coming in, and we've got to maintain the speed. There's another little glitch here in the software in a minute when we come off the safety car, but yeah, I'll get those sorted out for next time, guys. So coming around my least favourite corner of the circuit, turn 13, which took a cool turn, not corners. We're just trying to catch up to Rosberg and just making sure that we're right on the back of him. Put the fuel mixture into rich to make sure that we get a good launch off the back of this kilometre long back straight. Going into turn 14, if there's green flags we could try a little bit of an overtake, which it looks like there probably will be. There's a safety car right on the back of, yeah, there we go. But we've got, you know, still yellow flags now. We're still behind Rosberg, but we've forced him a bit wide by going up the inside and it's green flag, so we're legally allowed to overtake there. So we're now trying to now chase down Ricciardo. There's too many nows in that sentence, but oh well. Trying to chase down Ricciardo now. And, you know, the Toro Rosso, the sister team to Red Bull, so we don't hinder him too much. But at the same time, it's our race that we want to win. We want to beat Ricciardo. We want to beat the other, you know, the bigger teams to show what we can do, and then hopefully get promotions after that. So it looks like we nearly touched Ricciardo there, front wing to rear left tyre, but no damage comes out of it. And it looks like we're going to dive bomb him here. Oh, and we've broken really late. We're going to dive bomb Verstappen and Hamilton at the same time. Obviously that move just about paid off there, but we're now cutting slightly later into the lap. And it looks like we've got Ericsson and Palmer squabbling in front of us. We're going to make it 3 wide into turn 14. And it looks like we should have it. We get a tap from Ericsson, but no damage caused. So onto the back of their line now. So we're now on the back of their line. And yeah, we're going to look to do a move like we did on Hamilton and Verstappen earlier on. We nearly tapped Gutierrez in the rear actually, which wasn't the greatest driving on my part. But there we go. We look like we're going to go around Gutierrez's outside, but nothing comes to fruition. So we're going to look to go around Gutierrez's outside on turn 8. And now into turn 9 we have the inside line. The hand of rage goes up, which means you obviously hit Gutierrez, but that can't be helped. And as we are the self-proclaimed king of dive bombs, we're going to dive bomb Grosjean here. And hopefully we'll get some good old slipstream off Hulkenberg. Get a bit sideways around there, which around turn 13, which doesn't help. Turn 13 is not my favourite corner. Turn, not corner, you muppet. And we haven't got any good slipstream from Hulkenberg, so we're just trying to break the slipstream with Grosjean. But being the king of dive bombs, we're going to dive bomb Hulkenberg. We'll push him wide, and we get the move done. Now Magnussen's on the medium tyre, which means we should be faster than him. But we don't need to be faster than him because he's got a bad exit off the last corner, turn 16, and we've just swooped past him. Now cutting on to lap 10, nothing really happened on that stint. So, you know, people came into the pits, which is why we were in first, but nothing actually, no, we didn't overtake anyone, so we're now going to come into the pits for our second stop of the race, and hope that no one actually undercuts us. Hamilton and Ricciardo were catching us, but, you know, our tyres were going off and they wouldn't have made it to the end of the race, so I thought, well, let's, you know, if we pit now, it's a good pit stop, 2.3 seconds, a fairly good pit stop. Yeah, if we had a good pit stop we could come out, and it looks like, I thought we'd be ahead of Button and Alonso and Bottas, but oh well, more overtaking for us, much more of a fun video. So now we're just cutting on to lap 11. Bottas is going slow through the middle of turn 7, which has come around the outside. I think that's sort of what Kimi Raikkonen did to Hamilton in 2012. But now cutting on to the end of lap 11 and on to the start of lap 12. It looks like we've got DRS from Button. We're going to run quite wide, but that's going to allow us to take a tighter line and well, not undercut, but, you know, cross back over on Button. And now we, you know, same lap, we're going to do the exact same sort of move that we did to Bottas onto Alonso. So we've obviously got a couple of favourite moves, because we're now going to cut on to the end of lap 12, and Sainz is in front of us, our teammates in front of us. We set the fastest lap of the race. You know, and it's the same sort of situation with Button. We did like Bottas and Alonso the same, and now we've done Button and Sainz the same sort of spots on the track. And now we've got Massa in our sights. All of these people were on the medium tyre, so maybe if we'd gone onto the medium instead of the softs, we could have been up there with these guys racing them. But Lewis Hamilton is your race winner, and sadly we just didn't have enough time to catch Massa. We were catching him all the time, but days from the book for us. Tears and gold, thread from the cover over us. You're over us. I'm not trying to make us forget. I'm hoping for the moment. Just know you're not the only one. There we go, guys. We finish up 5th, Carlos in 6th, so picking up 18 points for the team today. And that should cement us in 4th for a while, even though it's just the 3rd round. We met our target. We were one of the only couple of people that did 2 stops. It was us and Verstappen that also did a 2 stop. We stay 4th in the Drivers' Championship, 28 points behind Hamilton, yeah, and we're 4th in the Constructors, only by 2 points over Williams. That could be quite an interesting battle coming into the end of the season, but, you know, we'll see what comes. Yeah, no, it felt like quite a good race, but we didn't win it, so coming off getting a podium and going back down to 5th, it's not the greatest thing ever. But let's see what happens next time. So we've got 373 resource points now, and we're going to keep ourselves up there in the driver position with the team. We don't really care about career score. But let's have a look if we can do an upgrade. I don't think we will be able to. Yeah, it's only fuel efficiency, so I think we're going to wait until next time before we actually stick an upgrade on. I think we'll put the chassis weight, which is the rear floor under tray, stick that on. But anyway, for this time guys, see you next time, career mode. Goodbye.